I just had one item that I wanted to update you on this afternoon before we head into the weekend. And that is that we got information this afternoon from the Santa Clara County Coroner's Office that they have released a preliminary cause and manner of death of the suspect involved in this shooting at the Gilroy Garlic Festival. And that cause and manner is preliminarily determined to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And so I just wanted to recover the events and how that may have happened. Of course, we don't have absolute information at this point because the full report won't be released until sometime later when they're able to get that put together and released to the public. Just as a recap, when the shooting started, our officers ran to the scene. Within a very short period of time, they engaged the suspect. The suspect turned his attention and his fire towards our officers. Our officers, the three officers shot at the suspect, striking him multiple times. The suspect went down to the ground, but he still had the rifle with him. And apparently at some point in time during that process, he was able to get one more round off, and he was able to shoot himself in the head, which is why it results in a cause and manner of suicide in this particular case. I don't think that changes anything about the heroics of our officers in engaging him. It really doesn't change anything in my mind. But I wanted to make sure that the preliminary finding of self-inflicted gunshot wound wasn't misconstrued in any way in the news reports that go out between now and next week and between now and the time that the rest of the investigation is concluded. That was it.
Yeah, reports are saying that he shot himself in the mouth specifically. Can you confirm that?
The preliminary results sounds like that is correct. Yes. Anybody else? Any questions? Keep going.
So has the toxicology report been finished? So do you know if he had any substances in his system or on his person?
Yeah, we do not know that at this point. That would be released with the full report.
What about on his person, like in pockets?
I don't know that either. Yes, sir.
So, sorry, this is my producer.
No problem.
She says some reports say the coroner's report directly contradicted what has been released by the police. What do you think about that? Do you think it contradicts?
I don't think it contradicts anything. The same series of events occurred. You know, whether he was able to get a shot off into his head at some point after we shot him doesn't change any of the series of events that occurred at the scene.
And do we know exactly how it was determined that it was a self-inflicted gunshot wound?
Well, that's up to the coroner's office to make that determination. So aside from that's what their determination is, I have no additional information.
But they haven't like released why they said it. They haven't said that there was gun residue underneath.
Oh yeah, correct. That would be part of the full report. Yeah.
Do we know how many rounds the officers discharged?
I do not yet know how many total rounds were discharged, nor do I know exactly how many times they struck the suspect. I know it was several times, but the exact number is unknown, and the exact location where the suspect was hit is unknown at this point.